I've got a family history of fathers had both prostate and thyroid cancer.
I can look at my kids and know that my husband and I have done everything thus far that we can to make sure that we are going to be around for our kids for as long as possible. And so that gives me significant relief and peace of mind. My name's Kelsey, and I'm from Rockwall, Texas.
My name's Mike. I'm from Rockwall, Texas. Well, what first made me want to get a scan was when Kelsey told me, about the opportunity, and it was a no-brainer.
What first made me want to get a scan with Dragonfly is just knowing that prevention is power, and knowing that, things can be happening underneath the surface and we may not have symptoms with it. I wanted to know that if there was something going on that I wasn't aware of, and that, we could tackle it early and prevent it from progressing further if there was something there. The scan experience for me was wonderful. I, for one, have quite a bit of anxiety and claustrophobia, and they were able to ease all of my concerns and my anxieties. I was able to put a blindfold on. That also helps with my claustrophobia. And so just knowing that they were there, they were talking me through the process, really helped me get through it without any issues whatsoever.
Yeah, the scan experience for me was very simple. I wasn't anxious going into it. I'm a scuba diver. I'm used to being in small spaces, so that doesn't intimidate me at all. But yeah, they were talking to me the whole time through, and I got to watch a video of fish. So yeah, felt like I was out scuba diving.
My first thought when I got my results with Dragonfly was everything was clear. There was nothing that needed follow-up. And so I was just extremely happy that I went through with the process.
Well, my first thought was a mixture of relief, but also just a touch of anxiety. I actually had a couple of areas that were somewhat concerning. So with those results, I was able to go to my primary care physician, share the radiologist report with him. He subsequently ordered a second and more specific scan of the area of concern. He asked me, how did you have that done? I explained the whole Dragonfly process. He was like, that's great. I'm likely going to tell a lot of my patients, about this as well. And the good news is, after it was all said and done, the results from it came back that there really was nothing to be concerned about.
So after I got my results, the care team reached out to me via email to set up a post-scan follow-up visit. And it was my understanding that during that visit, we would go over my MRI results that are also available within the Dragonfly Wellness app. I was able to schedule my post-scan follow-up visit at my convenience. And so I had a phone call with their PA, their physician assistant, and we went through my results in detail. And if there were things that I didn't really understand, they put them in layman's terms for me. The biggest and best change that's come from my Dragonfly scan is peace of mind, and knowing that there's nothing under the surface that I don't know about, and that I'm not waiting just for symptoms to show up in order for me to then, be reactive.
This whole experience has definitely changed the way that I think about my health. I definitely feel like, having got the scan and ruled out the fact that there was something that seemed kind of suspect, you feel like you dodged a bullet. Like I've got a second chance. It's not something that's going to creep up on me and kind of catch me off guard.
I would tell someone who isn't sure about getting a scan, why not? Why would you not want to know if something is going on beneath the surface that we can't see? Why would you want to wait around for symptoms? And a lot of times, once symptoms present themselves, it's too late. It's too late for treatment. It's too late for a good prognosis. And I know it's much easier sometimes to put your head in the sand and not want to know if something's going on. But in reality, knowing that something is going on before symptoms present is so much better to treat, and typically so much easier to treat.
Yeah, the only other thing I'd like to tell people is about my experience with Dragonfly is that you don't get treated like just another number, right? You're not just one of 30 people on your primary care physician schedule that day. I mean, you walk in the door and, you're greeted, welcome, Mr. Etley. And I felt like everyone was there to take care of me.